Do not even try it. Do not even start with the intro. Because, no. You were going to take it away because you're not going to talk about anything the rest of the time. No, you. Hey. Welcome back to another episode of the Perks and Paving. Don't be laughing. So Mark is actually going to be leading the podcast today for those of you who are tuning in, because I feel like a lot of the times I just chat a lot. So we're going to let Mark take the lead on this one. And yeah.
What's going on, guys? So month of May was incredibly busy.
And we haven't really filmed a podcast.
Yeah, it feels like we haven't been in here in like 2 months or so. But, no, but we had our monthly recap, talking about where we were as a company, and the month of May is setting us up to be a historical month for June for the company. But I think we wanted to, talking about this podcast, we're talking about what it takes to going into working and making sure that the deals go through, whether they're smooth deals, poor deals, curveballs, things that like no one can account for or anything like that. But one of the main themes of that was teamwork when you and I were talking. So I wanted to ask you, what are some things that you think in our team have been super successful with, and things that we could improve on too?
Yeah. So I think right now we are set up for success with the team that we have going. It seems like everyone is willing to jump in when needed, and that's what we need, because not everyone's going to be here. People go on vacation. People have stuff going on outside of work. Everyone's life isn't just revolving around work 24/7. So, I mean, for instance, like Laura was out a couple weeks ago. Miles, her husband, jumped in to help. Chad is, doing his own stuff, but he jumped in to source deals. And I mean, truly, that's what we need to have a rock star team, and those are the type of people that we have. So, super grateful. We had a dump of, how many
like
hotel projects. Yeah. So we had some hotels come through, and Laura jumped in and got all 50 some put into the computer within like 24 hours, and you guys tag team.
We had our meeting to split everything up, divide and conquer.
I think communication is key. I mean, within our company, outside of our company, and with it doesn't stop between our team. It's what we're communicating to our contractors, what we're communicating to the client. It really is a full circle of communication that needs to happen for things to go super seamlessly. So,
and I think a huge part, and I think the thing I learned really early on in my career here is how important the relationship is with the subcontractors and with everyone that's in our community, so that when we do call and say, hey, we have like 8 hotels in your area that we need turned around by like 5 days.
Yeah.
And that they're willing to step up and show up for us. And
because we just had a situation like that. Yeah. Shout out to our guy, Landon Ditto. So we contacted him a few weeks ago on a Friday night at like 8
Mother's
p.m.
Day weekend.
Yeah, Mother's Day weekend. And we were like, hey, we have, I think at the time we only had maybe 3 or 4 jobs that needed striped.
Yeah, which turned into like 5.
Yeah, well, no, I think it turned into like 6 with some patching. Yeah, so anyways, we were communicating with him all weekend, let him know what we needed. He got some bids turned around and, sent his team out on Mother's Day to start these projects, and then wrap them all up on Monday for Tuesday showtime with the clients, who they must have had an important meeting at these locations that we were performing the work at. But yeah, I mean, it was just incredible to see him jump in to assist us. I mean, his team obviously was on board with, mobilizing on a Mother's Day weekend, which, any weekend is hard enough, let alone, a holiday weekend. So yeah, we felt very lucky that we had Landon on our team, and he always is just a rock star. So shout out to Landon.
Yeah. Big shout out. And not only having the relationship with the sub itself, but communicating in that relationship too. We have a really big project going on in Iowa that is very intensive, multifaceted, concrete, asphalt, utilities, you name it, we're involved with it right now. And it's kind of hard for some people who look at what we do to really understand the complexity of what's going on. So the job is in Iowa. We're headquartered in Pittsburgh. The client's in California. And like I said, everything and everyone needs to be on the same page, running smoothly, and it takes a lot of effort going on.
And you've been doing a really great job with that. So we utilize Basecamp, which for those that don't know what Basecamp is, basically it's just a portal where you're not a portal, what's like...
active messaging.
Yeah, active messaging board. I mean, it shares everything real time, where we can put photos, we can put updates on the project, and the client can see. We can have the contractor involved. We can have anyone from our team involved, and basically, it's just like a big chat room for everyone to know exactly at any given time what's going on. So you've been doing a really great job at monitoring that and updating that as needed. And I don't know if I even told you that. The client called yesterday and gave us a big kudos for how well that's been going. But I mean, even just from there, organizing the weekly calls, making sure everyone's on the same page, making sure that the project is completed within, the deadlines that they're expecting. So on the outside, it might look like, oh, you just have to schedule a job. There's a lot. One person here used to say that, oh, you're just scheduling a job, but there's a lot of things that go into it, so yeah, great job organizing all that and managing. You've been doing a good job. So also scheduling is starting to get tough this time of year.
It is, but I think one of the bigger things that's happened for us is the weather's kind of calmed down a little bit. I say that now, but probably 2-3 weeks ago, there wasn't...
Tough wasn't the correct word. I mean,
it was impossible to get anything...
Just because of weather,
raining all day, tornadoes in Texas and Oklahoma, Kansas. I mean, any job in that part of the country was really hard to get scheduled. But speaking of communicating and having good relationships, kind of going back to someone that deserves a huge shout out, particularly from the people running this podcast, is Mike Crease from Crown, who we've probably taken off years of his life with how much we harass him for schedule dates and updates with everything, but he's been a trooper, and Crown's been an amazing partner for this company.
I wrote them a letter of recommendation yesterday, and I was like so happy to do so because I have so many great things to say about them. But they are the best of the best. I mean, when I was writing the letter, I was thinking, I'm like, I get so excited when I have projects in North Carolina because I just know like they're going to be a slam dunk. I mean, they are the best. They do everything, the quality of their work, their communication, everything is amazing. And it's not just Mike, Justin and Abe are also great. Just started talking with, I think his name's Philip. Have you contacted Philip yet? Yeah. So I think he's moving up within their company and is going to be doing more of the...
Mike's probably like, here, you take this account.
Yeah. And Mike is such a good sport too, because like you said, we're literally contacting him all the time and, puts a little humor in our days too.
Yeah.
I mean,
nice way to make light of it here and there. So.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I think, it's definitely getting to busy season, like you were saying with the weather. I mean, things are, becoming more, now that there were so many jobs that were delayed because of weather, trying to get everything. Because, I mean, it's going to be July here before we know it.
Yep.
So, I mean... Summertime is full force, and everyone's looking to get projects scheduled. So, but coming together as a team and showing up. We were talking at the gym this morning. Actually, it's like we have Feet Up Friday. Sorry, we weren't just like chatting at the gym. So Feet Up Friday, they give like an inspirational message, and they were talking about like showing up or showing up. Like there's a difference between showing up to work and just like going through the motions. And I think everyone that we work with, they don't just show up, they're showing up and doing all the right things, and it shows, and that's why I feel like we're able to be as successful as we are. So kudos all around.
Yeah, for sure.
But so we had let's just recap a little bit about May, because since we haven't been in so long. you had your birthday. How's it feel to be 30?
Aging. I feel like the effects of aging a little bit here and there, but
yeah, I feel you've had a lot of aches and pains since your birthday.
Ever since I ran the marathon, pretty much. But now that that's over with, getting back in it, starting like literally this week, I've been going to the gym every day and lifting and being a little bit more active with that. So
yeah, for sure. You've been doing it's hard, I feel like, to get back into a routine after you're out for a few weeks, but you deserved it after the marathon. So
thanks.
Yeah. But we also had a really nice Memorial Day that happened in May.
Yep.
So
the triplets got to meet the extended family for the first time.
Yeah, that was so exciting.
Yeah, they were always well behaved and good.
Oh my gosh, they're little angels.
Yeah.
If we have kids exactly like them, we'll be great. Not 3. Just 1 would be great. But or 2. But yeah, I think we've been in two different outings with them now. So we did Memorial Day, and then what did we do?
The children's hospital walk.
The children's hospital walk. It was so nice. So
seems like a month ago.
I know.
Last weekend.
Yeah, we saw Mikey and Big Bob up on the stage, so that was cool. But yeah, we were there to support my sister and her story and how much children's helped her during her time. Are you good?
Yeah.
Okay. And then, just supporting all the other children that are at Children's currently. So we were happy to walk for a great cause and beautiful day. Babies getting out. Oh my gosh, little Ridge walking around and actually getting to walk the walk.
Yeah.
It was so cute. But yeah, and then we'll probably see them again this weekend for Father's Day.
Yep.
So yeah, so many triplet outings. It's so fun. And then one of the biggest things of May, the Kenny Chesney concert.
Oh, yeah.
Like a holiday.
Back.
Yeah. But no, that was a good time. So yeah, next year you'll have to come with. So good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Any last minute? I know we've been trying to record this podcast for 3 weeks. And we finally just got in here and we're trying to stay committed and go.
It's hard.
It's hard. It is really hard for people that are trying to start a podcast and have other things going on. Obviously this isn't all that we do, and but we're trying to stay committed and make it something that we do every 2 weeks. And
it's going to be evolving a little bit more too. We're got some ideas of kind of more live spots and vlogs of what we were doing at the pickleball court for anyone who saw that reel. But
yeah, Mark wants to change paths of the show, so we'll get into that. I don't know what it entails, but
I mean, we've talked about it. Don't act like it's a huge surprise over
there.
No,
I mean, obviously I'm the one that brought it up, but he just wants to kind of
switch it up a little bit.
Yeah, rebrand the show.
Yeah,
but good stuff. Well, maybe next week we can start with that. So, but for now, it's been fun. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate everyone that helps us out as far as our contractors go and our team here internally and the team here at One Team Media for always making sure the studio is top notch for us and, editing and all the things that go into our podcast. So we're super grateful for you guys. And thanks to you guys for tuning in. So we'll see you guys next week for another episode of Perks and Paving.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Thanks.